Good afternoon, colleagues. My name is Tawana-Ndolo. I'm just making a follow-up on the assignment that we are given at the Strategic Committee, the assignment on internal analysis of the Botswana Open University. I've just decided to make a short presentation to share with you as part of my input to the assignment, and hoping that maybe through the week we will interact with it, give feedback on what I've, tried to work on. Let me just take you through this short presentation, and then you shall look at it and make your input correction. Critique it. The most important thing is critiquing. When we can critique it, I think at the end of the day we can consolidate something that is sound as we present to the other committee members. Internal analysis of the Botswana Open University. Like I said, my name is Tawana-Ndolo. What is internal analysis? Internal analysis can be viewed as a thorough examination of institution components' economic relevance. The primary mandate of Botswana Open University's existence is to provide quality education. Now, the realization of the Botswana Vision 2036 pillars: 1. Sustainable economic development, human and social development, sustainable environment, and the governance, peace and security are entirely anchored on this mandate of quality education. Now, when you talk about quality education, it's only quality if it has got impact that are, sound at economic level. Henceforth, I talked here about the translation of national vision into operation. In his background speech and TORs, the Vice Chancellor talked to Botswana Reset Priority 2, implementing our change mandate. It narrates the importance attached to all government machinery implementation to be anchored on driving the government of the day. This explains the view of internal analysis as a thorough examination of institution components' economic relevance. I have summarized the institutional components on a Porter value chain here for your appreciation and consideration. I think from the Porter value chain here, you can see that I've identified quite a number of components that we can consider for analysis. The first portion that I've talked to there will be governance, executive, management, leadership. We'll talk to the funding, we'll talk to infrastructure and estate management, we talk to resource management, we talk to information technology. And this top band is very important. That's why I've put outcome there, to inform the primary process, to guide the primary process, to support the primary process, which is student enrollment, academic quality and relevance, program delivery, student life and support, and student outcome and success. There is also this important thing, which is research. And then if you look on the mid-far right, I've brought in the issue of external engagement, and that is on the external engagement part. I want to attach it to the governance, executive, management, leadership, and then the internal engagement. Then we can talk about all other parts. Now, if you consolidate all this, then we can see what outcome do we get from this. What are the results, and then the outcome, and the impacts that we are getting when you look at all this, components. So I've chosen to talk to the first portion of the governance, executive, management, and management leadership. The intention here is to try and precipitate out my understanding of the assignment, and I hope you will give me feedback as you interact with what I've done. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a bit of flu, so my voice, and I will keep on coughing there, and please excuse me for that. Now I have the governance, executive, management, leadership to talk to as follows. Governance entails the governing body of the institution. And what is the governing body of the Botswana Open University? Is the council. If you check from the Bow Act, you realize that the council has the responsibility of setting the strategic direction of the university by overseeing the development and adoption of the mission and strategic plans of the university. What does the phrase set the strategic direction imply? An extract I got from the VC background talk indicated the critical importance of networking and making friends at high level as key for institutional consideration by relevant people. Now, the experience, the exposure that the council membership have, positions them well for engagement on government agendas such as NDP 12. This is the upcoming NDP 12, the reset agenda, the Vision 2036, and other critical areas of government interest. This, when properly engaged with a high government official levels as friends, allows for propagating the university of the institution within the framework of the government interest. Often it can start informally as a way of preparing the ground in case an agreement is reached. Then you have a proper takeoff ground. That was talking to the executive. Now the governance. Now talking to the executive. The executive can be viewed as a pillar that supports the government. In this case, this includes the Deputy Vice Chancellor office. It must be noted that in case anything happened to the VC, God forbid, the DVC assumes the role of the VC. Therefore, it goes without question that similar networking and friendship observed at that governance should be seen at this level. Critical to the DVC is networking and befriending key people involved with directing implementation of relevant policies that embrace and help achieve strategic components that drives the institution's economic relevance. They should be receiving, that is the DVCs, opportunities that are precipitating from the national policies. In a nutshell, the role of a DVC should be seen active outside the normal operational business. They need to be seen engaging with the government permanent secretaries, directors in an effort to appreciate the new development and convince them for the benefit of driving institutional mandate to have positive impact on the government of the day. Management. As the name implies, these are in-house drivers. The deans, the directors should be able to give the DVCs the dashboard to appreciate the operation. My take is the DVC should not be seen running around with operations that are, with operations when we have the deans and the directors. As the government vision precipitate opportunities, the management should be overseeing implementation as guided by the sorry for that. As the government visions precipitates opportunities, one expects the management to be overseeing the implementation of such. You have the DVC bringing all this, opportunities, and then the management here implementing that. This approach will make the institution economically relevant and be impactful in delivering its mandate. It embraces a pyramid structural formation. That's a very stable approach. I just wanted to talk to the first issue, so to set the stage on how I understand the assignment, and hope colleagues can add on whether the Porter value chain components that I've identified there are indeed something to go by on this assignment. Let's critique it. Let's critique these issues while we have time, so we are of one voice during the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to thank you for the your time of listening to this, and I hope with this it should maybe pave a way for more constructive input.